What's up, guys? This is Ball One, where I talk about nothing but football. Let's get into it. VAR. Yo, I told my friend they're gonna give this goal to Newcastle. Before they even started doing the VAR reviews, I told my friend they are going to give this goal to Newcastle. And what happened? They gave it to Newcastle. They didn't just do one check, not two checks, but three checks. Three checks, and they even missed out on one because it was a handball by Joe Linton as well. Like, the state of officiating in this country is beyond the joke now. Obviously, the other week, the ref got sentenced to the championship for his mistakes here. At this rate, it might as well send all of them to the championship in League One, because what the hell is this, bro? With all of this technology, you don't even need the technology for some of these things. Some of these things, you just need common sense. Common sense, because right now, that ball is out. You can argue with your granddad about it. That ball is out. Number two, handball by Joe Linton when the ball comes in. Number three, that's a foul on Gabriel. Yes, it wasn't like a super hard push, but both of Joe Linton's hands are extended in the back of Gabriel. And Gabriel is obviously already going down because he's going in the lower position to head the ball, yes. But you can't put your hands on somebody like that, because if it's the other way around, that's a penalty for Newcastle all day long. But yeah, man, the officiating is diabolical. And speaking of officiating, let's talk about Bruno Guimaraes. First of all, I think Havertz could have been off the pitch as well. And if Havertz was off the pitch, I wouldn't even cry about it, because that was a dangerous tackle. But how are you going to run up here, full force, and elbow someone in the back? And it's not the way he just elbowed Jorginho in the back. It's the face he had on. He was like, you can tell he had intent. He had vicious and malicious intent towards Jorginho. And the ref are like, oh no, that's not intentional. All right, cool, scrap that one. And then again, he pushes Jorginho in the back when the ball's already been gone, and then he tells Jorginho, get up, get up. And that one, they didn't even look at that one. They didn't even look at it. And then, okay, the last one, he pokes Fabio Vieira in the eye, and then he gets a yellow card after all of them things there. And I'm sure I probably missed something. What? Absolutely diabolical refereeing, man. And the game overall also just wasn't good enough. Defensively, we tried our best. Offensively was where we lacked. Offensively, we were terrible. But at the end of the day, when you have Jorginho and Kai Havertz in your midfield, what can you do? What is going to happen? What kind of creation is going to happen? Absolutely nothing. When I saw the starting lineup and I saw Jorginho and Kai Havertz, I was like, we are finished. And I was completely right that we are finished, because nothing good came. The only one in that midfield that was playing was Declan Rice. And Declan Rice might as well have been playing by himself. He might as well have been playing by himself, because what the hell was that, man? Shout out to him, 100 million bargain for sure. And then Saliba is the only one as well in defense that was super, super solid. Gabriel was good, but Saliba's level of performance always stays extra consistent, man. What an absolute player, man. Tomiyasu did well as well. Wyatt was okay. I think he could have done better on the goal. As I said, with air quotes. Saka, the star boy has not been starring recently, but it's understandable, bro. The guy played 87 games in a row for us in the Premier League, and he's having a few bad games because he's human at the end of the day. And I know, I'm not going to talk for too long, because I know he will bounce back, but yeah, he was not good enough in the Newcastle game, for sure. Gabriel Martinelli, he was decent in the first half, but the second half, Livramento locked him down. And listen, Livramento is a very, very good player. One of the quickest fullbacks in the league. Very, very solid young player. So I'm not surprised, man. On his day, he can lock almost anybody down. So well done to him. But yeah, man, it wasn't good enough from the boys at all. And Eddie Nketiah out front, I mean, I'm not going to talk for too long about Eddie Nketiah. We already know what the problem is. He's not a consistent goal scorer. He hasn't got that it factor to score goals out of nothing. Because you see a game like that yesterday, that's where you need a goal scorer to take the ball and score a goal out of nothing. Look at Harry Kane yesterday. First ever their Classicer against Dortmund, bangs a hat-trick. Bangs a hat-trick. Obviously, that guy's mad expensive. You can't afford him. But you know what I mean? Like, that's when you talk about goal scorers. Those are the people you're talking about. And again, it's not Eddie Nketiah's fault. His level is not this level. His level is like Crystal Palace. But Arteta doesn't want to sell him. I don't know why. But yeah, man, terrible, terrible game. And we got what we deserved. Not losing the game. We deserved not to get 3 points, that's for sure. But to lose the game, no. But yo, let me not forget though, David Raya, you're not escaping anything, because how did you not catch that cross against Newcastle? How did you not catch that cross against Newcastle? Like at the start, yeah, when Raya came in, everybody was so happy, including me. I'm like, oh my god, we finally got a new goalkeeper that's gonna play good football. No more silly mistakes like Ramsdale. And boy, was I wrong. Was I freaking wrong, bro? This guy is an absolute joke of a keeper. What the hell is he doing, man? I was completely finessed by this guy because I'm convinced now that he's not good enough, and I don't know what Arsenal's gonna do in the goalkeeping department. Like I don't. What are we gonna do? Is Arteta gonna have to go in goals himself or something? I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, horrible week, and we're gonna just scramble that up, put it in the bin, and look to next week because this week wasn't it, man. It was not it at all. Ball one, I'm out.